Hey guys, you know what this is by the title. I'm gonna start this book now. Not exactly right now because I have to write a paper for math and do some other homework as well. But today I am going to start this. I'm very excited about it because I do not know what happens. At least I don't think I know. Hopefully I don't know and it's fun and exciting, right? But yeah, a physical copy of this one, unlike the last one. So yeah, that'll be read later. Peace out. So it's later the same night, it's about 10 o'clock, and I'm going to start reading. Normally around this time I'm going to sleep, however, it's Friday. I only stay up a little bit later on Friday nights because it's Friday night, and I'll have school the next morning, and during this pandemic, I don't have anywhere to go on Saturdays. So yeah, that's like the extent of it, but I can still stay up pretty late on Saturdays and Sunday nights. Nope, Friday and Saturday nights. So it's reading time. I'm gonna probably try and get through the first either chapter or two tonight. I am a person who, I'm a little tired right now. I did just drink some caffeine while filming a video for school, like a project. It's about 26 pages. I think I have the audiobook of this one. Let me check. Aha, I do. So, I think I'll probably end up using this as well and then just stopping it. I need a tab or mark something and continuing because this helps me stay focused and I need to listen to something. It's going to be this, it's going to be music, and so yeah. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'll let you guys know when I have thoughts. I also don't really remember anything. I remember the main things that happened in the first book. It's been like 2 weeks. If I don't read fantasy series very close to each other, I forget what happens, and that's why I normally don't stick it out through fantasy series. Also, from this point forward, there will be spoilers for City of Ashes, as well as City of Bones. So yeah, I thought I wanted to give that before I started spoiling things. So yeah, fair warning, spoilers. I think it's implied, but whatever. Spoilers. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading and probably end up knocking out within the next like 2 hours, and I'll talk to you guys when and or if I have anything else to say tonight. Peace. So I just finished the prologue and I just closed the book without having something in it to mark my spot. Great job, Mary. And I don't know how, like, so I was extremely confused at the very beginning because, you know, no context. What else am I supposed to think? What else am I supposed to be? So we just have this guy talking in third person about making a pentagon. A pentagon? A star, basically, out of sand. So I was extremely confused. I do not know how I feel about the reveal that Valentine was the guy who paid him. Because I remember the scene where they summoned a demon in the show. It wasn't the same. It was, what's-his-face doing it. And it was to help get Claire's memories back. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly. The show is pretty off from the books. At least the first one. So I'm gonna start first chapter, like I said, part 1. So I don't know if I'm getting tonight. I am getting tired. Hopefully I can get a couple chapters in and then probably knocking out after that. So I read the first chapter. Extremely enjoying this book so far. Let's talk about things that happen in this chapter. So we get to meet Maris, who is Alec and Isabel's mother and Jace's adoptive mother, basically. I don't really like Maris at this point in time. I don't know if that'll change. So basically she just starts not condemning Jace, but basically saying, I can't trust you, and I don't like that because I think Jace did the best he could in his situation that he could do. I also really like the sarcasm coming back and entering this world of sarcasm between Jace, Isabel, and Alec. I love that sarcasm. Also when Simon or Clary are there as well. Like that's just like my sarcasm in my world and I love it so much. So yeah. And then Mary is trying to say that just because Jason and Valentine look alike and act alike, when you live with someone for 10 years, you pick up on what they do. You don't always look like your parents. Like, that's not a thing that always happens. Like, it's literally, it's not, it's chance if you do or do not look like either one of your parents or both of them in general. So that shouldn't be a reason. I'm not gonna rant about it. It's 10:15 at night. I'm not gonna rant about it. Secondly, you pick up on traits from people whenever you live around them for a period of time. So yeah. Also, Simon kissing Clary. What? I was shocked. I actually really enjoyed. I think Jace and Clary are endgame. That's what I think. I think that they work really well together, and I think Simon and Clary figured out where they should be, and that's friends. That's just me. I understand that Simon wants to figure out if they can be more understandable. I think Simon and Clary are the end pairing in that duo. Not Simon, Jace and Clary. I think Simon and Isabel are gonna end up together. I think Alec, and Magnus are gonna end up together. That's my thoughts. So yeah. So this I was very confused. Not confused, shocked. Shocked is a better word. So yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. If I keep reading, I'm gonna keep tabbing, and then I will talk to you guys in the morning what will I find and see. So yeah. Night, guys. So we interrupt our reading vlog for an update from the mail, because my package that has my books finally came. I did open it already because I was impatient, but yeah, we got City of Bones now and City of Ashes. I also bought How to Read Literature Like a Professor. This is for school. I need to skim read. So, yeah. But my sister actually gave me her copy because she wasn't going to read it. And I would say, like, hey, can I have it? And if you let me read it, I'm probably going to end up writing in it. So I'm just letting you know that. She's cool with it. So I'm going to switch all my annotations over to this copy because it's nicer, it's newer. So, yeah. And I will give her copy back. But yeah, so I got my book, and then so yeah, so it's probably about a week later from when I read it. I do remember what happens. I am excited for it. I just haven't had time. That's like legit the thing I haven't had. I'm very preoccupied with tests right now. I am someone that if I pay attention in your class, I normally don't study a lot for tests unless it's like Science I had stuck with. So yeah, that's just a thing. But yeah, I have had a lot of stuff going on in school, so I've had a lot of time to read. So I have Wednesdays off, so tomorrow my entire goal is to get as far through this as possible, as well as studying for, reviewing for a test. So yeah, basically if I go over my notes about 6 to 7 times before the test in total, I normally do pretty well in the test. So yeah, that's my whole thing. So I'm gonna go and switch over my notes, and then I'll continue reading, and I'll update you guys as I go. So yeah. So I'm currently reading this. You can't really see it because the lighting's terrible in my angle, but I'm not setting up in a better angle. And I got to the part where we find out, where we're introduced to Maria, I believe that's her name. Maya. It's Maya. I can't, in my brain I was saying it right. I don't know what's happening with my mouth right now. So yeah, we are introduced to her and we're finding more about werewolves. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading and let you guys know where I'm thinking. I'm on page 30 out of like 450. I want to try and get halfway through this tomorrow. I don't think it'll take me that long. It's also like 8:40 right now, and I probably won't go to bed until like 10 or 11 because I don't have to wake up early in the morning. Okay, I don't know what time it is because my desk chair is in the way of me seeing the time, but I'm going to bed. I am so tired. I probably could just go to sleep. Literally, I'm extremely tired. Right now my brain is warped from a day of doing schoolwork, just work in general. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow once I'm reading again. But I got to the part where they're in the bar and the shadow hunter basically says, "Screw you, fend for yourselves," to the werewolves after the one werewolf is found dead. Basically, like the newest, I don't know if it's the newest or one of the younger members of the pack is found dead. I believe Joseph was his name. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And it's like, screw you, fend for yourselves. That's what I got from it. And I'm over this guy's attitude right now. Like, I get it. You're Nephilim and you're better than them, but like, just shut up. So yeah, I'm going to sleep because I'm tired. So, good night. What's up, guys? So it is the next day and I'm now reading my book. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This morning was a long morning and I got a lot of work done. So I'm okay with reading in the afternoons. I'll probably get the most reading done today and Saturday. Nope, not Saturday. Today and Sunday are the entire week. Because school, during the weeks, on the days I have school, I don't read all that much because I have to do a lot of reading for school. So, yeah. But I'm loving this. Did I mark my spot? Oh, it's the last tab I just put in. So I am on page 62. I'm loving this book. My camera's on the last part of the battery. So I'll plug you in after this clip. But I'm loving it so far. The sass that Luke has towards Maris is one I'm here for. I love them. I love just like sass in general, especially when characters have a really long history and one of them deserves the sass. So yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, we're at the part where they're finally back at the Institute. Clary came to the Hunter's Moon and talked Jason into going. And so Clary's like, there's more to family than blood, and that's something I live by, because if you ever look on Instagram, you'll see people who aren't my blood family, but I always consider them family. We do everything together basically, and I love them so much. Yeah, like, they are my family. Just because we do not have the same DNA does not mean we aren't family, and that's something I've always lived by and always believed and will always believe. So I very much enjoy that that's a part of this book, and I remember that from the shows, but I did not I really, really hoped it was in the books, and I'm very glad it is. I'm pretty sure there was something about that in the first one as well, but I don't remember for sure. So yeah, at some point I'll go back to the first one and annotate it, but I got some annotations going in this one, so yeah. I'm going to plug you guys in, and then I'm going to continue reading. I'm on chapter 3. almost done with that. So yeah, peace. So it's a little later and I'm like reading again because I took a break to eat dinner and just hang out with my family a little bit. I'm on page 82 and Simon just dropped girlfriend for the first time. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel. I always, like, I don't think that they're gonna be good in the love type relationship. I think it's too far that then they need to go. And yeah. But we're at the part where Jace is now going to spend the night in the cell at the Silent City because the Inquisitor believes that he is too sarcastic for his own good. And I think he's just sarcastic enough. So, he shouldn't have to go. But my mother is yelling at my dogs. But yeah, so he has to go there for a night, which I'm not very much okay with. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But Simon is so adorable. Just like, yeah, I'm glad someone's gonna be around to watch out for my girlfriend. It's like, no, boy, no, stop it, stop. But yeah, so yeah, night. I don't know what's up with Cassandra Clare, but I'm gonna need this Simon and Clary romance to stop, okay? I just need it to stop, okay? Look, we know. I doubt, like, I honestly really doubt they're actually siblings, okay? So Simon needs to man up and ask Isabel out because that's the one he actually likes. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. We know that that's a thing he needs to do. But I'm literally a page over. And it's like, no, come sleep in my room with me. I'm just like, child. Like, stop. No, this is not good. I need this to end. I need this, and I need us to find out that they are not siblings so my Clay's heart can be really happy for this book. So yeah, that's what I need right now. Okay, bye. So yeah, I'm at the end of chapter 5. I officially read 100 pages in. I'm really liking it. Besides the Simon and Clary love, I am really, really enjoying it. Other than that, I'm like extremely enjoying this book. I'm loving the mystery aspect of it, like the action. I love the action. So up to this point, we know that Valentine broke into the Silent City and killed the Silent Brothers in order to get their sword, because he believes that it's every Nephilim, belongs to every Nephilim. And I don't know how much I believe it. I thought he got in there to steal the soul sword, basically. I thought I was going after, but apparently not. Yeah, like I said, I need Cassandra Clare to cool it with the lovey-dovey stuff, but other than that, I'm good. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm probably going to end up reading for another like half hour. It's like 8:35 now, so really for another half hour, they take a shower, and then go to bed. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading now. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm very excited for it. I'm also very excited for the next couple scenes, because I'm very positive they're going to be very action heavy. Considering the fact that we're about to go into the Silent City to try and like not save Jace but find Jace, and we're gonna find everything out. So yeah, I'm very excited. So, I just finished chapter 6. And I don't know who this Malik guy is. I don't know if I like him or not. And also, why are there so many people outside the city, the Silent City? Like, why are there so many people outside the Silent City? Like, I get it. They're there to help, but like, it looks incriminating to everybody in this situation right now, and I'm not okay with it. So, yeah. But those are my thoughts so far. I'm probably going to be only reading the next chapter. So I'll get through chapter 7, I believe is the next chapter. Yeah, I'll probably be just getting through chapter 7, which is entitled The Mortal Sword. And that'll put me at the very end of part 1, which I think is a good starting, like a good place to end for tonight. So I'm gonna read that and then tell you guys what I think, and then it's about 10 pages, and then I'll probably end up showering or going to bed and then possibly continue reading, but this will be a good stopping point to make me want to get back into the book, probably sooner rather than later. So yeah. I love sarcasm. So, I'm not done with the chapter yet. I think I'm like halfway through. I don't know. It's like 10 pages. I'm not figuring out right now. But, I'm at the part where Magnus like comes out from like the darkness. And, he comes out and he's like, is he dead? He looks dead. And I'm just falling apart because that's so funny to me. So, sarcasm. I don't know what this is, but I love comedy in general, and this is yeah, and this is just like right at my alley, and I love it so much. So I'm gonna finish. Peace. So I just finished chapter 7. Yeah, 7. The very last line in the chapter is, "Hey roommate." And it's from Magnus to like Jace, and I love it. It's so funny. And maybe it's just really funny because I'm really tired right now. It's one of the two. It's one of the two for sure. I did braid my hair a couple clips ago because it was in my face and I wanted it out of my face so I could focus on reading. But yeah, that's the thing I did. I love this book so much. I'm about to go shower and then go to bed, but I'm loving this book. Because I know the main plot points from this show, it's not as shocking all the stuff to me, like the fact that Valentine broke into the Silent City, not that shocking to me. Like all of these different things that would be shocking to almost anybody else aren't to me. And I'm kind of sad about that. I'm really sad that I don't get to live those things via the books. At that point, I didn't know they were books. So yeah, that's just like a thing I didn't know it was. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it, and I'm very excited to continue reading it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Like I looked and there are 3 parts, so maybe I can read a part tomorrow afternoon after school gets done. Or maybe if I'm starting like my first, in my last class, because I have I have a test and then afterwards, so I can read it after that, like in there. But yeah, I'll probably do that and then just make notes in my book, and then when school gets out, I'll be able to film. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. or tomorrow. See you then. What's up, guys? It's the next day. My desk just creaked. But I am continuing my read of City of Ashes. And I love these characters and their banter so much. So we're at the part now where Jace is now at Magnus's apartment because of what happened in the city, Silent City. So yeah, that's where we're at now. And Clary just spilled the coffee all over her arm. And Jace is like, "You're a shadow hunter. You know how to fix this problem." And he slid his celly over, and she was like, "No, I don't want to." And he got mad at her, and Simon. And Simon's like, "She doesn't want your study. Ha, ha, ha." Jace goes, "Ha, ha. That's your comeback?" And I lost it. I love that stupid, silly banter this. I know this is a love triangle, and I'm okay with love triangles. I love love triangles. I think it's just a use for the plot. If they're done well, I like them. But this really, now I'm thinking about this, really isn't a love triangle, because if she could, she would be with Jace, not, what's his face? Not Simon. I know words, guys. It's fine. It's early. It's like 7 a.m. I wake up at 5:30. It's early. I know. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm about to have to stop reading because school will start soon. I need to be ready for that. So yeah, but I am going to try and get to the end of part 2 today. I think it's a pretty good way to pace myself. If I can get to the end of part 2 today or tomorrow, and then this weekend get to the end of part 3, which will be in the book, that'll be really good, since I'll only have been reading it for about 2 weeks now. I'm a slow reader, and so, yeah. I'm gonna just stop rambling and do those things. Hey guys, I'll brighten this up in post. It'll be fine. But I am around page like 160, 167. And I'm gonna update you guys because I want to. But I got to the part where they are now in the like fairy world, Stele court, something like that. And they're talking about how Jace and Clary are experiments, and I straight up do not remember this. So this is fun to figure out. I am tired. I am going to try to read as long as possible. Not as long as possible because I could stay up all night reading, but in the realm of until like 10-ish o'clock. So yeah, and then I will probably go to sleep. So yeah, peace. So I got to the scene where they're in the Sealy court still, and Jace and Clary kiss for the second time, and it proves to me how much I love Clace. I love their scenes so much more, and it's because they don't know each other. It's because of how much I fell in love with Jace and his willingness to do anything for anybody else, his willingness to serve without being asked. I love that. I loved it. I still love it. Probably always will about him. And so I just love it so much. I love Jace. I love Clace in general because Clary has that same mentality. When you have two people who have that mentality, it's amazing. So yeah, I really love that scene. Now they're back at the institute, and yeah, that's what's happening right now. I just wanted to say those things before I moved on and we went to another scene. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna film anymore tonight. If I don't, night. Hey guys, so my voice. It's Friday night, and last night I did not make it all the way to the end of part 2. I made it 2 chapters from there, I believe. I made it chapter 12. Yeah, chapter 12, which is like, I think like 40 pages from that. I believe it's like 260 where that was at, and I was at like 220. So yeah. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get tonight. It is about 7:30, 7:40, 7:40-ish right now. And so I'm just starting reading for the day. Last thing I remember happening is they were at Luke's house, and a demon or a shapeshifter thing tried to attack either Maya or the house itself, and that's when Luke was coming up and he hit it with his truck. And yeah, like that's what's happened. Now they're trying to get to the Institute so they can get protection and let them know that this actually happened. So that's where I'm at now, and I'm going to start reading literally once I put my camera down. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I have about 200 pages left in the book, I believe. I do not know, like I said, how far I'm going to get tonight. Today was a long day. It actually wasn't too bad, it was just long. Because it is. But, yeah. Yeah, about 200-ish pages left. So, I might try and make it to over 100 pages left tonight. I honestly don't know how far I'm going to try and get. So, yeah. I'm going to start reading, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So, chapter 12 was a chapter, to say the least. So, let's see. Jace came over, and we had an awkward scene there, and yeah, we finally got our first Malik scene, which I'm very excited about. I think Malik does something. I think them together just gives like diverse readers someone to root for. So I've just finished chapter 13, not chapter 3, and I'm very excited for this next part. We have a problem. I'm tired. That's like a legit problem. I'm really tired right now. I'm just like straight up really tired. So, the worst part about that, it's not even 8:30. I'm just like really tired from today. So it was a long day at school. I put it in air quotes because I didn't go anywhere. I went to my desk. That's where I went. But yeah, I'm just really tired. So I think I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna go sleep. I might read. If I read, I'll update you. If not, then good night, and I'll probably not finish this tomorrow, 'cause life. Bye. What's up, guys? So it is the next night, and I'm reading. I have headphones in because I'm audiobooking at the same time as reading, so I can read it faster. But I am back into City of Ashes, and I am in chapter 14. I'm about to page 290. So far, the last thing that happened was Jace went to meet Valentine on his boat, basically. That's where I finished. And then couple things have happened in this chapter that made me like want to speak my camera, but I waited for one because I didn't want to just like do an update and keep reading. But so Clary can make runes now, which I think is going to be a bigger part of the trilogy or series. I don't know if it goes into the next, but I think it's going to be a bigger part of something. I just do. It's just I don't think they would give her that power and then make it not a big deal, because that's a big deal. So yeah, and then also, who is Stefan? Who is Stefan? Cause the Inquisitor brought that human up. I don't know who that is, but I mean, it sounded like it was an important guy or someone she knew really well. So I don't know who he is, but I want to know because I feel like that's just a clue to something. So that's where I'm at right now. My phone charger? Yes, it is. Yeah, I just started reading for tonight, and I'm gonna keep reading. I'll let you guys know when I get to a part that I have a reaction to. Why is Maya going to see Simon? Aren't they supposed to like hate each other? Like, I'm actually curious. Like, aren't they supposed to be hating each other? Why is she going to see him? I have no clue what's happening. My hair is a mess, and I'm gonna keep reading now. So yeah. Okay. It hasn't been that long since I last updated you, but a lot of things are happening right now. So Valentine has now trapped Maya in like an alley, and he tortured her basically and was like, how old are you? And she was like, I'm not gonna tell you. And he was like, how old are you? And she was like, I ain't telling you again. And then he did like holy light that hurt her, and then she finally coughed it up, and he was like, perfect. In my brain, she is now dead because he couldn't get the other werewolf blood. So that's not happening in my brain. I like her too much for that to happen. And then like 2 paragraphs later, we find out who Stefan is, which is the Inquisitor's son, who I think was in the circle. And so yeah, that's a thing. And she was like, you could be my son. I'm just like, that also I'm pretty sure is a clue that they aren't siblings, Clary and Jace. So evidence everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever I have an update. Update. Words are hard. What now? The Inquisitor's gonna trade Jace for the mortal instruments. What? Like, isn't she supposed to protect the Shadowhunters? Whatever. We're gonna keep reading now. I'm just like, that's like her job to protect them, right? Or am I not understanding that correctly? So yeah, that's me. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna keep reading though. So I'm like 10 pages later. On page 317 now. And so right now, so what's happened up to here is Jace is now in his like kennel, like cage, that the Inquisitor put him in so that way he wouldn't leave, or he can't leave, or else he gets shocked and could possibly die. And I like came and was like, hey, what I said back there, that was so she wouldn't stare at me like a hawk. And then we like switch points of view, and now we're in Clary's point of view, and Clary calls Simon because Maya's over there trying to go and make amends. But apparently that's not what happened. That's not what's happening. So Valentine went to Simon's house, and now he was talking on the phone to Clary, and then Valentine took the phone and he hung up, and now I'm like, deny, no, that's not the thing that's happening. So I'm gonna keep reading so I find out what happens to the character I like. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, so Clary just made it to, sorry, my foot's cold. Clary just made it to Simon's house, and Simon and Valentine and Maya are all basically missing. Basically missing now, because no one knows where they are. They also found a message on his phone, Simon's phone, saying that now I have all of them, everything I need basically. I don't remember exactly, I'm not opening my book to figure it out right now. But it's like, that can mean one of two things. That could mean that he has all of the Mortal Instruments, because I know that there's 3 from the show. I don't know. I think what happens when you have all 3 is that you can like raise the angel, I believe. I honestly could really be wrong. And the other thing that happens when he has like everything he needs, he could be talking about the different types of blood to make the soul sword, I believe it was called. It's the sword that can make a shadow hunter not be able to lie. But that sword, but demonic, so it hurts demons. So, yeah, I honestly don't know. I think it's the second one. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna keep reading. I am a fourth of the way left. I have about a fourth of it left to read, and then I will be done. I do not know if I will finish it tonight. I know I'm going to probably end up getting really close to finishing it tonight, if I don't finish it. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes. So my copy of City of Ashes is missing some pages. So that sucks. But what I'm going to do is basically just going to pull up where I am on my phone, because I have the ebook, because my dad has the ebook. I'm going to keep reading that way until I get to where I am. Basically where I'm at, because there's not really like any like major things, like any like major reactions. But basically I am at the part where the Simon and Maya are in the like cell, not cell, like I think it's like the dungeon on the ship. I don't know what it's technically called, but that there. And Valentine is like making him do things at this point, and that's where I'm at. So that's like literally where I'm at. So I'm going to find the spot on my phone and then continue reading. So yeah. So I'm still reading my phone because I haven't got that far. It's like somewhere in the next chapter that I get to resume physically reading. I'm getting a little tired, but that's just because today's been a bit long day. Probably am going to finish reading this book because I think I'm less than 100 pages from the end, and I'm just gonna go ahead and knock it out tonight. So yeah. But I finally got to the part where the Inquisitor finally realizes that Jace hasn't been lying. Because, you know, why would he lie about his father who killed a buttload of people? I don't know how many people he killed off the top of my head, but he killed a lot of people, okay? So, you know, like, Jace wasn't lying because he's not a psychopath like his father. So, yeah, who would have thunk? I'm gonna keep reading. I'll see you guys when I have an update. Hello, humans. So, I'm about 25 pages from the end, and a lot has happened, to say the least. So, where do I begin? So, basically, so a lot of things happened. The Inquisitor died. They thought that Simon died, and I was like, no. And then he wasn't dead, and I was like, yay. And then Jace like gave him blood so he could be alive. I believe Maya is okay. Everyone's okay. They don't know where Valentine is. Clary, like, blew up the ship. I'm pretty sure that there's evidence by, what's his face? It's not Voldemort. Valentine. By Valentine saying something about siblings. I'm very excited about that part. What else happened? I'm like 25 pages from the end, but I'm gonna go shower, so I'll actually shower tonight and not put it off for reading, because one night after I shower, I'm gonna come and finish my book. And I'll give you all my thoughts in the morning. What else happened? Claire, like, blew up the ship with the new rune. Simon finally got some willpower up in him. That was pretty cool. I think that's everything. Oh, Jace, like, killed Argagon, I believe. It's the Demon of Fear. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. But yeah, I have about 15 minutes left in the audiobook, and about 25 pages left in the physical book. So, I'm very excited to finish this book. It'll be amazing. I'm so excited. So, that's what I'm going to go do, and I'll come back and finish. I'll tell you guys about what I think in the morning. I'm very excited to finish this book. My voice is working now. It is the next morning. It's about 8:30. I have church today, so that's why I'm up this early. But last night I did, in fact, finish City of Ashes. And I love this book so much. And I got the audiobook via Libby, which is like the app my country uses to, like, on your phone if you want to, like, do something. I think it's all over the US. I'm not completely sure. I know someone, I watched someone who lives in California, I believe. At least that's where I think they live. And they use Libby as well. So I think it's countrywide. But yeah, I got the audiobook for City of Glass, so I will be starting that one very soon. So there is going to be a reading vlog for at least this first part of the Mortal Instruments series. If I like City of Glass, I will probably end up reading the second half of the Mortal Instruments series. And then I know there's 2 other trilogies. So, yeah, I am going to read that one. And I think I'm going to do every other week you get a specific reading vlog, because this is a lot of work to do. These videos take forever to edit. But yeah, my overall thoughts. I really enjoyed this book. I think I like this one more than the first one. There are some aspects I 100% did not like in this book, but there are also aspects I loved. Like, I did not like Simon and Clary dating in this book 100%. I thought they were bad. Like, I don't think that their relationship works via dating. No. It's too much. No, just, like, don't do it. But yeah, that's a thing. And it ended, and I'm very excited for the next book, partly due to that. I really liked seeing Jace be compassionate, because that was something we got a lot in the first book, and I feel like we mostly got it because he was into her, and he could be into her. But in this one we didn't get it as much, but towards the end we got a little bit more of it, and I was very happy about that. What else happened in here? A lot of stuff happened. We found out that there's this girl named Madeline, I believe. It's like on, like, the very last page. Yeah, here it is. Madeline. Yeah, Madeline knows how to wake up Jocelyn, and I'm very excited for that as well. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Like I said, I don't know if anybody is looking at this, you might be like, oh, why are there two different colors, Mary? Because I went through 2 entire things of tabs. Look, I'll show you. So this thing was full. If you can see, there are 3 left, but there was a section here and a section here. All of those are now in the book. So I think I liked the book. I think it was very entertaining and shocking. If that doesn't prove how shocking it was, I went through 2 entire sections of tabs. I think there's 100 packs, so I think I'm gonna do 40. So, or more. I don't have the packaging anymore. I threw it away. I recycled it because it's cardboard. You can recycle to your part. But yeah, it doesn't show how much I really enjoyed this book. I don't know what will. I really did enjoy it. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe down below. Turn on notifications so that we get notified every time I upload a new video. I don't have a specific day yet. I'm trying to just get in the habit of making videos once a week. If you would like to go follow me on any other social media platforms, I am Mary B the Nerd on everything except for Twitter, where there's a 1 after it because they're dumb and they wouldn't let me use Mary B the Nerd. If you would like to support me on Patreon, that'd be amazing. You 100% do not have to, but if you like the content I create and you want to support me, that is the very best way, because there's no middleman in between. It's just going straight to me. Also over there, I'm going to be putting out a second video. If you remember, if you are someone who used to watch, I used to put out 2 videos a week. Now I'm putting out 1 video a week, but I'm putting out a second one on that. So really I'm making 2, but it's 1. But it's, you only to see 1. The lowest I could go is $1. It would not let me do like a cent or 50 cents. Anything like that. No, it had to be a dollar amount. So $1 is the lowest I could get it to go. And yeah, so that's like the lowest I could possibly get it to go. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, love you all.